All right, everybody, we are back for episode 5 of Peaky Blinders season 4, and really quick recap, and let's get straight into it. First things first, Edward's mom, aka the boy who got pummeled to death by Arthur in the ring, pays Tommy a visit, asking if Arthur's going to be able to swing by her place for a visit. Apparently it's to make amends, but of course we know better than that. If we remember their last conversation together in the bar when she tried to shoot him, she straight up just said, "Someone has to stop you people," and barged out of the garrison. So it's very clear that she has no intention of actually forgiving Arthur, and that's understandable. But yeah, Tommy picks up on this and agrees to actually meet Mrs. Ross on Arthur's behalf. And this is when the plan commences to get the Peaky Blinders prepared for anything that happens while Arthur meets with Mrs. Ross. Skipping ahead to the actual meeting, no one's actually there for the mafia side, even though they did arrange for this whole thing to go down. It turns out their being there was an actual decoy, and their real goal was to see Michael. And over at the hospital, Luca first off kills the guard that is sitting outside Michael's door. Then he holds a gun up to Michael and pulls the trigger. Luckily the chamber was empty, so nothing really happened, but he did tell him that Polly and him had a deal. And yeah, now he knows that Polly is working with Luca on something. And the next time Polly comes around, he actually asks Polly what's going on between her and Luca. And this is where he learns that Polly gave up Tommy in exchange for Michael's safety. So yeah, that's the big secret. And when Tommy does try to ask Michael what happened, he doesn't tell him. I don't know if this is out of love for his mother or if he is worried about his safety as well, because this is the closest he's ever been with death, and maybe he just strictly just doesn't want to die. But moving later into the episode, May Carlton actually pays Tommy a visit, and this visit is to want a bit on the new horse that he bought called Dangerous. Well, that's what May named it. And she also visited to see if Tommy has changed after the events of both Grace's death and also John's death. However, she sees that he hasn't. She ends up later leaving by boat with Curly, and that is the end of her appearance in this episode. Oh yeah, and Polly also got a call from Luca telling her to make sure to deliver Tommy, or if not, then they're going to kill Michael. So she gets Lizzie to block off Friday afternoon so Tommy has no excuse to be busy, and she uses that time slot to give to the mafia. And now they have their killing date for Tommy. And by the end of the episode, we see that they are now following Tommy, and let's see if they're actually successful with ambushing Tommy. Tommy's smart, so he might know that he's being followed at least. So Tommy did notice. Ooh wee. They still have that? I mean, they never had to give it back. Don't waste them. Doesn't Finn live there now? Finn's gonna be like, don't bring this shit to my house. Good shot. Oh.
Which way? Sure.
Good. He still sent somebody up just in case. I like how careful he is. There's nothing more scary than a smart villain, you know? I feel like that's why I like this show so much. It's just because the villains aren't just, well, the antagonists aren't just these, you know, imbeciles or anything like that. They know what they're doing. They know how to operate. They know, like, they make very logical decisions. It's just one of them. Just, oh man. He should have just let him pass, or it's probably, I don't know. Do you? I mean, he's already killed how many of you? 3? Oh, he's still alive, but now he's not.
Me and you, Tommy.
Uh,
Come on.
kill him and it's potentially over, you know?
Signorito, stamattina tu, padre mio, stamattina.
Ooh, what's going on? No. Okay. Is that Moss? Hey, Moss. Haven't seen you all season.
Tell the people that they are free to go about their lawful business. Tell them
With dead
that the
people
rule
around their
of law
apartment.
has been restored.
She's like, damn, he's still alive.
They're here.
Oh, God.
What the fuck happened today, Tom?
Today I killed 3 men. I knew they were coming.
I received a letter from Luca Changretta offering to spare my son if I gave up Tommy.
Oh.
Because that was the plan that Polly and I agreed on.
Okay. Yay. She is good. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
So I used the setup as bait to bring him in. I got 3, alright?
Look at him.
Dad, you got 3 what?
And he can talk.
I got 3 shillings for a 2-shilling horse.
Want a drink, Lizzie?
I don't drink whiskey or gin anymore, Tom.
Why not?
Tell him you're
They
pregnant.
say it harms the baby.
And how do you feel about it, Tommy?
Yes, it can only be yours.
How's he gonna react to this? Having a baby from another woman that isn't Grace.
I was saying, Lizzie. Who's gonna run me fucking office?
I'll find somebody.
You better put a fucking advert in the paper then.
I'm not laid up yet.
I'm not going to work with a child of mine, it's all you. Fuck, now my hand shakes.
Oh, man.
It's okay, Tom.
All this death, Lizzie. Fuck, let's have some life, eh?
He's taking it a lot better than I thought he was going to take it, actually.
I got 3. One of them point blank.
Baby. Little you and me.
Point blank, Lizzie.
Oh, he can't.
And he looked up at me. Come on, I'll drive you home.
I think he's just too distracted with everything to be, to just take a moment and just think about what's happening. Obviously, he knows he has a baby. He acknowledged it, but it's obvious that Lizzie wanted more from him than just, all right, yeah, you'll get an allowance, a nice house. Let me take you home. God, Arthur. You know what I'm afraid of? He'll probably leave the vault cracked or fully open, and somebody's gonna rob their ass. Oh my God, he just left.
Drunk guy.
Oh my God, this is bad. Oh, you saw the cocaine.
Come to bed, Arthur.
We're coming, boys.
I'm getting back in this car.
Michael, you're number 2 on Luca Changretta's hit list. Tommy says it won't be long. Then we'll be free.
Hope so.
Yeah, tell them your grandmother was a gypsy princess. Name of Birdie Boswell. You're royalty up there, Michael.
I wonder if Michael is going to have a cane for the rest of the series, or if that's just a temporary until he's, fully
Is
healed.
that true, Mrs. Gray?
Don't
princess
I look like
thing?
royalty?
Well, now that you mention it, you do.
The family were healers.
Yeah, a long time ago. Came back when I put my head in the noose. It's like putting your head through a window and seeing the whole world. But I didn't just put my head through that window. I climbed through it. When you put your head out of that window, you can do anything you want. Because there are
Oh,
no
that
rules.
tear. Ooh.
Now give me the knife.
Holly is so interesting. Oh my God.
Let me make one thing clear, Mr. Gold. If any harm comes promise to Michael. You shall have me as your enemy. And none of your knives can kill me.
Oh, I understand. Tutsurink ni mula. Abri.
They both crazy together. Oh, they came after Alfie. Do they think he keeps tabs on Tommy? Because I don't think he does.
Oh yeah, I know who you are. You're a bit of a failure, aren't you?
Oh my
All the
God.
way over here to this country in order to kill.
He has no filter, man.
I mean,
I have a proposition for you.
I already know what you want.
He's gonna betray Tommy again?
Say it.
Does he also know Italian? He knew Russian. I wouldn't be surprised if he knows Italian too.
Fight.
Put another ton on top of that because his brother is a fucking animal and he will come after me.
So you're gonna take my boys and you're gonna bring them to the ring in seconds.
They would first have to qualify as being Jewish, yeah? You will circumcise them because the Peakies will check, yeah?
Ooh.
You just made a deal without negotiation, didn't you? Yeah, Hagen
Ooh. Oh shit. I love me some Alfie, man. Just what I said, everybody in this show is just so smart. Like the way they break things down.
No.
Uh-oh. What?
She was armed when we picked her up, sir, so we strip searched her.
That'll be all,
Yes, sir. Your men watched.
and they will be reprimanded.
They won't see Saturday.
3 days ago, you were seen at a meeting for the Stetchford Communist Party. You were then seen talking to a woman called Jessie Eden,
I met Jessie Eden to settle an industrial dispute.
a woman with her foot in both camps. Potentially very useful.
Useful to who?
Maybe you
Them.
should ask your brother Thomas.
They're really adding more story to the end of a season. That is, wow.
Talk to me about Colonel Ben Younger.
The only cavalry man who could ride a fucking horse. The arrest was so the neighbours would see and word would go around. Younger came to me for help. He's been given Birmingham
Given Birmingham. By who?
Ooh.
by Churchill, by the fucking king. No one's laughing.
Legit, I forgot all about Churchill. I haven't thought about him for a hot minute.
Provisions. This is part of those provisions. Jessie Eden has accepted my invitation to dinner.
Oh, of course.
You
I'm
did?
Sorry. Tommy Shelby is going to stop the revolution with his cock.
Because I've been offered 3 5-year contracts
Jeez.
to supply military vehicles to the British forces in India, Ceylon, Singapore, and Burma.
Oh my God.
£2 million.
Holy shit.
I said, why not?
I'll put that on your grave, Tom. Tommy Shelby.
Why not?
Why not?
All right, what are y'all up to? Oh, is this the meeting with Jesse?
I came to talk business.
Yes. Parity between men and women guaranteed. You can instruct your members to return to work tomorrow.
And all I have to do in return is tell you everything I know about socialism. That's what your sister said.
Yes, they are.
This might actually
What
work.
concern is that if the unthinkable
Because I feel
happened,
like
you would find yourself on the wrong side of the barricades.
Well, as you can see, my natural side of the barricades is the same as yours, and as you know, I once believed.
I've researched you. We have researched you.
trust me, he already knows
You've never
that.
been a friend to the
You
government.
proved that
They've used you.
last meeting.
And I imagine you have found out already that no amount of money allows you to pass through the steel sheets that separate class from class.
Really with the music.
Just put the needle on and let us speak.
I love you, Curly. Every time I see him on screen, I'm just gonna say it. I'm pretty sure that's been the trend throughout this whole series.
Are they ready? Let's eat before we dance, shall we?
Dance. Tommy's good at what he's a good seductor.
So I'd have gone. She gave me 6 pence.
The top hat in a coconut.
And that was all the money we had. And my mum beat me with a fucking frying pan.
Why the hell did you buy a top hat and a coconut?
Because I thought she deserved it. And I could never understand why people like us only had bread and fucking lard. Just more music.
It's working. I feel like she's
Right,
letting her
she's
guard
good.
down.
Barbara Blackbird reminds you of a sweetheart, eh? Right, fast or slow?
Let's be slow. I should just sit, I'm drunk.
Tommy, you damn womanizer. I have never slow danced before. It just feels so awkward. Tommy doing what he does best with women.
Soon.
Pump the brakes. Good.
Arrange a meeting with the appropriate people. And I'll be there.
Okay. Let's see how that goes.
Lock it all down.
All right, boys, look her down.
Now it's boxing time. Oh, are we gonna see it this episode? Damn, all the knives. I'm rooting for him. I hope he actually does well.
Bonnie, Mr. Shelby will give you a 20% cut if you put Goliath down in the 4th round.
Been caged up too long, brother. So am I.
Alright. You can do this. Damn, they cleaned up good. Where's Ada? Look at them. I guess Ada's not gonna come. Uh-oh. Alright, Tommy, be smart. What are you doing? Oh, and there's Alfie. Woo. We are officially in the queue for the season finale. But obviously, before we can get into the season finale, quick thoughts. It's not gonna be long at all because, man, I think I'm gonna watch it tonight. That was amazing. First off, I'm gonna need me some water. I'll be right back. I am dying. All right. Anyways, back to what I was saying. First things first. I do want to bring up Michael and the decision to actually send him away until everything is in the clear. I think that was a smart idea by Polly. I am wondering if her and Aberama are going to be an item. I think it's an interesting, I think they'd be an interesting match for each other. They both, I love you, Polly, but let's be real. She's crazy right now. She's very, I'll say zoned in. Let's say that. But you know, I feel like Polly really does deserve somebody that is actually going to match her level of intensity. And I think Aberama can have that. Whether or not he's going, I don't think it's going to happen, but I like the idea of it. I'll just say that. But anyways, the next thing I want to talk about is this deal with Alfie and Luca. I don't see how. Okay, my thought process is now that he knows that, or now that he believes that Luca's intention is to kill them all anyways, I don't think he's going to help. Maybe Alfie is there and approaching Tommy to warn him of Luca's seriousness, because if you're going to Alfie to attempt to kill Tommy, then I'm going to assume that you're willing to do anything, or you're willing to make a deal with anyone. Obviously, we know that just because of the fact that he went to Polly first to get Tommy alone. So yeah, I feel like with that whole ordeal, I want to know whose side Alfie is going to be on. Is it going to be on, our side, or is he going to end up siding with Luca just for the money, and then after he gets the money, maybe then he'll double cross or something like that? I don't know. It's an interesting thought, because where we ended off with Alfie's conversation with Luca, it's clear that he knows it's clear that he gets a feel of what Luca's intentions are. So it would be very interesting if he didn't question or just straight out reject Luca's offer just because of the fact that he doesn't want to help somebody who's going to attempt to kill him or potentially kill him anyway, you know? Now let's talk about this deal with Jesse and Tommy. I am curious to see exactly how this partnership is going to work out, because I don't see Jesse as being this woman that to just sit there all pretty and just let Tommy do what he wants. So I don't see this deal going well. But however, I don't see it going in her favor either, because we know how Tommy is and we know how persuasive he can be. So I am just curious to see exactly how Jesse is going to fit in this world that Tommy is going to introduce her to. There was a bit of romance that we saw. Jesse did have the self-control to cut that off, which I'm glad about, because again, up until this point, we've seen Jesse as strong, guarded, and level-headed. So I'm glad to see that she has some capacity of self-control to make sure that she doesn't do something that she will immediately regret if she did it in that moment. Yes, she did say not just yet, you know, it's something like that. So it's clear that she thought about it, but the fact that she didn't go completely on instinct and just pounce per se, I like that. But anyways, I'm going to leave this off here because I am ready to watch the season finale. But if you're looking for early access or full-length episodes, feel free to check out my Patreon. We're going to have a lot more shows and movies coming soon after this. So I am excited for you all to come by and find a movie or a TV show that interests you. So yeah, aside from that, you guys have a great day/night, and I will see you in the next one.